Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the rate update. Today we're going to talk about those out there that are looking to build a home. How we can save you maybe $5,000, $10,000 or more. So don't go away. We're going to talk about that next. Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the rate update. Today I want to discuss with those out there that are building a house or considering building a house. The biggest part of our puzzle is, and I put surveys out there every day, is people are getting frustrated with the mortgage process, and I get it. The biggest frustration that I see, we probably get about 15 or 20 calls a day from people building homes saying this: Dan, my house isn't going to be ready until February, March, April. I'm worried about mortgage rates, and my lender is saying I can't lock in until 30 days prior to the house being built or finalizing. The tough thing there is you have no options as the buyer or the person having their house built because, and I'll rephrase that, you have options. However, the builders are offering in a lot of cases incentives, $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, if and only if you use their builder. So you're at a disadvantage, but I have some ideas for you. First off, via the guidelines that were put in place by RESPA 40 years ago, what they're doing meets the definition of steering, which is completely 100% illegal. Well, I keep trying to figure out, where is this going? Why can they continue to do this? Here's what my research has been guiding me to. But at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to negotiate with your builder so you can come to me or other mortgage companies, not use the company that they're providing you because, one, their rate's probably higher than the market. Two, their costs are higher than the market bears. Here's a perfect example. I'm working with a client right now. They have a rate of, their rate locked in is 3.25, and they're getting a $7,000 credit from the builder for their lender fees. Okay, so remember, 3.25, for that rate, the lender is charging them $7,000 in fees. Well, miraculously, the builder is giving the lender $7,000 in fee credits to bring that down, so their cost for that rate is zero. Okay, my quote, 3.125 with no closing costs. The frustrating part about all this, that client is losing $7,000 in credits. Who's getting it? Well, the builder's getting it. So let's go over some of the guidelines and some of the information I just unraveled here. So bear with me 1 second. I'm going to throw this on the screen so I'm get my big head out of the way. Let's go through what's going on right now. So the first article that I pull up is home builders steering lenders, legal or illegal? Well, it's a gray area, but not really. If you go down through here, it says ways home builders steer lenders to buyers. However, many home builders will really force the home buyer to go with their preferred lenders. I get it if the excuse is, well, we can control, we know what's going on with your loan and so forth. Guys, we can keep your builder up to date on a daily basis if needed, but it's not really needed. So that's one area that's I can debunk that part of it. Many home builders steer lenders will go as far as offering special incentives if and only if they go with the home builder's preferred lender. Well, you can't offer someone an incentive, a financial incentive, only if they use a specific company. It's not legal. Okay, so we'll go down through more of this topic. If the home buyers does not go with the builder's preferred lender, then the closing cost credits and the builder upgrades will not be available. Well, that's a bunch of crap. Why? Is there something in this that we don't get? This practice is common with home builders and is a total violation of federal mortgage lending rules and oftentimes is a criminal matter. So why are they getting away with it? Well, you ever hear of things called lobbyists? Well, you get down through, although illegal, I act on my borrower's best interest and tell them that it will take time and money to try to fight the practice of the home builder and the CFPB. Okay, so nobody wants to take this on because They know it's going to cost them thousands, if not millions, and they're up against the home builder lobbyists. So that's number one. The next thing is, how can you go against this? Or what are your options? Here's what I would strongly advise you to do. It's like when you're trading in a car. Right when you're ready to trade, you finish your transaction, you've always said to this point, I don't have a trade in, I don't have a trade in, I don't have a trade in. Then at the last minute, you're like, okay, I got to trade it. Okay, so why don't we do that for those going out there? Even if you're in contract now, see if you can renegotiate that. I don't want you to lose your house, but if you're in the market right now, please negotiate what it would be without credits. And then maybe we look at going that avenue. Okay, so here's this goes through, and I'll tell you. Don't commit to a builder with an in-house lender without knowing the overcharges. The true price of the house when using the builder's lender is the price plus the overcharge / concessions. Basically what they're telling you here, and then it goes through that they know a person that has been on the builder side for years, now is on the lender side, and they're like, it normally equates out to about 5%, but I'll take that with a grain of salt. So let's get on to what my thoughts are on what you should do. Okay, so let's do it this way. When you're looking at building a house, ask them, saying, "Here, is that your best price you guys can give me?" And then if they say, "Well, if you use my lender, we can do this." See if you can get that in writing or record it, and then say, "Well, how about if I get my own lender? I still want the same credits because basically, if I don't choose your lender, why should I lose the benefits that you're getting? Because you, the builder, I contracted with you to build the house, not to pay my credits, not to do this, not to do anything else, to build my house. So you're offering me credits if I use that company. Well, I don't want to use that company. It's a free society. So I want from you, Mr. Builder, what the true cost of the house is without all the bells and whistles, and I don't want to use your lender." See where that takes you. You'd be surprised right now. They're probably just going to say, "Oh, whatever," just ink on the dotted line. If they don't, please bring up the phrase steering. Just let me know what they say, okay? It should work probably 80% of the time, but a lot of these companies and a lot of the representatives, they're kind of think they're above the law. I'll put it that way. And I'm not bad-mouthing builders by no means. What I'm saying is this whole transaction piece needs to be a little more transparent, okay? You need to know, what is my house price? Okay, then if you're going to give me that concession, why can't I get that concession unless I use the person that you require me to use? And that's the frustrating part. There is another caption down through here. I think it's on this page. One of them basically says, you know, what is that being used for? Why are they getting concessions and so forth? Because most cases, when the lender goes into the builder, they're going to say things like, "Well, if you send your customers to us, we'll give you kickbacks. Okay, we'll pay you credits. We'll do this. We'll do that." That's how a lot of this stuff works. So again, the client that I'm working with right now, his rate is higher than the market. He's paying $7,000 in points for that rate that's already out of the market. So basically all it is just a shell game of, here's my credits, here's the cost from the lender. It's basically going nowhere. It basically back to the builder, it's a net zero because they're getting everything they wanted and more. So that's just that. So if you'd like to find out more about me and my team, these are one of the things that we look out for you guys. We dig in behind the scenes to see how we can help you better. And this is one of the ways, because our phones are ringing off the hook with people building homes. So how to get a hold of me and my team to find out more about what we can do for you is just go to therateupdate.com. Let me get my big ad head out of here again. And all you have to do is the two easiest ways. Go up to the right corner and you're going to see our 800 number, 844-775-5626. Or what I like for people to do is schedule a meeting. We want your applications. We want your business, but we want to talk to you. We need a relationship here. I don't want you just clicking here and going through it in 10 minutes and then you never speak with us because we don't know your story. We need to know your story so we can customize your mortgage to your needs. So click here and you can book a meeting with me or one of my mortgage advisors. But if you do, you're like, "Hey, Dan, I just like what you're doing and I know you can help me," go ahead and click the Apply Now button and get started. So that's all for today on the home builder part of it. I'm not trying to ruffle feathers with any home builders. I'm just trying to provide the facts to the clients. So if you would like the video, please, and you find value, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below, hit the bell every time I post a video, you get an alert. It helps me with my algorithms. It helps me be found more on YouTube. And without you guys doing that, it puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage with all those bigger companies out there. So if you do that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, and I'll be back tomorrow morning with the rate update. Take care.